Welcome, welcome back to the Abroad Budget. Today, day 4 of our $360 30-day meal challenge. I will eat out on a $12 or 128 baht budget with a focus on Thai meals. Now, whether I end up having 3 meals or 2 meals just depends on the cost. But my total of spending will be $12 or less. With that being said, there are plenty of places to dine here in Pattaya, Thailand, but I've always wanted to try this Villa Market Cafe that sits inside Villa Market. If you've watched the previous video, you've noticed that I've done some of my shopping here. I've always wanted to check out their menu and see what they had to offer. And wow, for a very small cafe, they had a variety of selections. And I think I was only looking at the breakfast menu here. And the options were endless, at least it seems. I mean, it ranged from single items to combos with pancakes, eggs, sausages, salmon, avocados, tropical fruits. The choice was yours. But I chose something simple, minimalistic, tasteful, and delicious, and yet still under my challenge budget. So, as you can see, I ended up going with the pancake with the mixed fruit and honey. Not too heavy, fairly nutritional, and easy on the pockets. Totaling 110 baht, which is $3.46. As I take this short stroll here, I wanted to share. I know some may ask, why? What's my reason for doing this challenge? Can't you afford to live and eat abroad? The short answer, I get to do this challenge. I have the option to do so. And yes, I can. And I'm grateful to be able to. But for me, it's about mindset change, growth, and fulfillment. It's easy, very easy, to live frivolously, but it takes discipline to remain steady physically, spiritually, and financially. For me, the main purpose is to try and steer clear of overspending. I mean, eating like locals, with street food, the kiosks, things of that nature. It's great to have that option, but sometimes you want something different, such as Western foods. And having that desired taste in a foreign country is going to cost you more. Whether it's fast foods to fine dining, the average meal ranges from around 300 to 100 baht plus per meal. So that's around $9 to $30 per meal, depending where you choose to eat. Let's take the average. So let's say we spend 500 baht per meal. That's around 15, close to $16 per meal, but we'll keep it at 15 times 3. That is $45 per day. Times 30 days, that's $1,350 per month on food. That's if you're eating out every day. Now you may decide to cook some, or you may decide to eat locally, but the average, if you choose to eat out every day, and even some Thai cuisine, is going to cost you around that amount. We all have a choice in where we spend our money. So I just wanted to share my experience and the realistic amount of what eating meals can cost living abroad. I just believe awareness is powerful. Now, as we approach our meal for lunch, we will be dining inside Central Pattaya Mall here. Along the way, there are plenty of easy grab food items you can use for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But today, day 4, my goal is to dine inside, sticking with my budget of $4 or under, or 128 Thai baht. As we approach the dining area, this section to the left is Top's Food Hall. If you watch my cook video, it's where I did the price comparison between the lemons and the cooking cream. It's catered to expats. They usually have reasonably priced produce and food items, but some items are double the cost due to, you guessed it, import fees. This area is where you make your food selection. You pick out your items, they put it on the plate, weigh it, and proceed to heat it for you as you take a seat anywhere in the area. What I like about Tops, they also have ready-made meals for you to take on the go. Very cheap, great on the pockets. And delivered. Fresh, warm, served with a smile, and ready to be eaten. And now, the true cost. And what I have here was the rice, Penang curry chicken, mixed vegetables, and Sprite. And as you see, the total came to 234.75 baht. And a 10% gratuity is automatically included in that price. So that brings our total lunch amount to $7.35, going over our total $4 budget by $3.35. I definitely could have remained under the $4 budget had the items not been weighed and prepackaged and priced. Or I could have had a meal at any of the many variety food stations in the same food court. But there is a process. You head to one of the kiosk counters, you place money on a card, the card is given to you, and then you take it back to one of the food stations to redeem your meal. Whatever the difference is, you get to keep the card for 30 days. Whatever you don't spend, if you still have it after 30 days, the amount left on the card is gone. I just wanted to go over the totals for day 4. The meals I had were for breakfast and for lunch. And for breakfast, you saw that I had the pancakes with the fruit. They didn't give me a receipt for that one. At least I forgot to get that receipt. But that total, as you remember, came to 110 baht. So that total for lunch was 234.75 for breakfast, which we said that I went over. So 344 was our total. And I'll just round up to the whole dollar. So spent a total of 345 baht, as you see, from baht to US dollar. A total of $10.85. So for the day, it's still under our $12 budget. Although I just had 2 meals, which I was fine because I ate breakfast a little bit later and lunch as well. So our total meals for the day came to $10.85. So we actually have $1.15 left for that day's budget. And I can apply it to the next day. So just wanted to give a quick total of that. And now we'll be back to the video. Thanks for watching The Abroad Budget. Like, comment, subscribe, and remember, when you change your mindset and believe things are possible, you can change your world. Be blessed.